From the Cardinal Television Studios, I'm Justin Gould with your Fisher News Brief. Fisher's Feminist Alliance protested presidential candidate Donald Trump Saturday during Parents' Weekend. Members of the group placed white T-shirts between Campus Center and Keogh Hall. The T-shirts were marked with messages regarding Trump's assault allegations. This protest is in lieu of 4 Freedoms Week, which was proposed by FDR in 1941, recognizing the freedom of speech, worship, want, and freedom from fear. And with 9 days till the election, Hillary Clinton's email saga continues to cast a very big shadow over her campaign. The Justice Department and FBI are now looking to secure approval to conduct a full search of the newly found emails that are linked to the Anthony Weiner sexting scandal. Yasmin Amir with more.
Is the biggest political scandal since Watergate.
It's pretty strange to put something like that out with such little information right before an election.
The Clinton campaign is questioning FBI Director James Comey's timing to notify Congress about the review of newly found emails.
Now, this is an unprecedented move, as your folks were describing earlier, because it happens close to an election, which is in violation of normal Justice Department protocol, and it involves talking about an ongoing investigation, which also violates the protocol.
The Trump campaign is praising Comey's leadership.
We commend the FBI and the director on their decision to keep their word to the Congress and move forward.
According to law enforcement, the new emails are being examined as part of the Anthony Weiner sexting scandal. Comey sent a letter to congressional leaders on Friday stating the Bureau learned about emails that may be important to the investigation. And now the Justice Department, along with the FBI, are working to gain access to thousands of emails found on a computer the former congressman shared with his estranged wife and top Clinton aide, Huma Abedin. FBI officials have not said if any of the new emails have already been reviewed as part of Clinton's server investigation or if any contain classified information. I'm Yasmin Amr, reporting.
A strong earthquake hit the central part of Italy on Sunday. According to the U.S. Geological Survey, this was a 6.6 magnitude quake that struck the Mediterranean nation about 68 kilometers east of Perusa. There have been reports of some injuries, but no casualties. This is the third quake to hit the region in the last week. Last Wednesday, 2 quakes hit near the town of Viso. The latest film in a popular franchise starring an A-list actor was the only new movie opening wide over the weekend, so it surely debuted at the top of the box office, right? Well, don't be so sure. David Daniel has the top 5.
What are you doing? I'm not doing it. Stop it!
Ouija, Origin of Evil dropped 2 spots to 5th place, grossing $7.1 million. The Accountant added $8.5 million to its ledger for a domestic total of $61 million. Tom Cruise and Jack Reacher Never Go Back fell to 3rd place, picking up $9.6 million.
It's the same woman from the hospital. We can't stay here. We certainly can't trust the consulate.
Inferno fizzled. The weekend's only new wide release, starring Tom Hanks, opened with just $15 million, not the 20 to 25 predicted, settling for a 2nd place debut.
That's my bottom half. Every time I hear this music, it just want to drop.
Inferno's loss was Medea's gain. Boo, A Medea Halloween made $16.7 million in its 2nd weekend, enough to remain at number 1. In Hollywood, I'm David Daniel.
And before we go, take a look at this. Halftime horrors haunted the field during an Ohio State University marching band's halftime performance Saturday. Music included the theme from Halloween, Psycho, The Shining, and the Oogie Boogie song from The Nightmare Before Christmas. The band members created formations, including ghosts emerging from a graveyard, in an interpretation of the Psycho shower scene, the dancing Mr. Oogie Boogie, and the ride of the Headless Horseman. Pretty spooky. Well, that's all of today's headlines. I'm Justin Gould for Fisher News Brief. Have a happy and safe Halloween.